It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Lambeau. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 45, red, yellow.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air with Love. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Well, he managed a little, Brock, but not enough. That run does not get the first down against a nice defensive effort there.
It sure was. And I think as much as anything, Kate, it was just tied together.
Yeah.
That front and that second level playing off one another and stopping that run before it could get started.
Here we go. Blue, yellow. Ready?
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. Confidence that they could get it there on 4th and 2. And they deliver.
He didn't have to handle the usual workload the player his stature gets. Kate, he gets many touches. And usually players of that ilk, they have the success a week ago from a yards per carry. They want more, and he should get more.
And the hit's going to separate him from that football. Incomplete. Not surprising to find a defender in the area there over the middle challenging that one, partner. It's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They stick with Jacobs. And they get to him after a nice gain of 7, but still a little bit shy of that first down marker.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go.
They're going to go. It's Love. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. And that's a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second down throw for Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear... One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To throw, Williams. And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off, so the incompletion means it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on second, Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Williams pass intercepted.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
10 black.
First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
I love seeing those defenders that love to chirp and do a little talking throughout a game. There's a perfect chance to back up that talk. What a one-on-one battle to win.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing, it's Love. He's got it complete to Reed. time. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Packers. Jayden Reed. And that is touchdown number 20 of his NFL career. Lining up now to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
7, Bears nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Well, you've taught me, Buck. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Deep coordinators love to dial it up.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
The Packers going nickel on 3rd. Here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that 3rd down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front 7, kid, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did.
And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our 1st quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing on 2nd. Love. And that one's incomplete. He got muscled off the ball there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd and long for him here. And this one falls to the turf. He wasn't able to hang on through all that contact, and we've got 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Yellow, 43. Mega. Slide 2.
They're going for this. Got his man. It's Golden. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Love now, off the play action. It's cut right side by Watson. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Love on 3rd and short. Another one here to Jacobs. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gain for Green Bay. 35 yards.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
33, yellow,
2nd down. Here's Love. Almost another catch on this drive there, but the defender breaks this one up, so it's incomplete. Makes it 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the option, it's Jacobs. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
You know, I like that call, Kate. I kind of like these runs on 3rd downs and what may be predictable passing situations, but a gain like that now opens that playbook for a 4th down decision.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. This from just 23 yards away.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one.
There he goes, right sideline. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And that ties things at 7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
ready, left, 95.
Starting on the ground with Jacobs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
32. Strike it. 3-3. 6. Mega. Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
A gain of 6.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down throw for Love. And he's going to be hauled to the ground with a first down in tow. Gronk, give him 9 on that play. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Love, first and 10. And with that last completion, he's now 8 of 15 throwing the ball. He's dropping back to throw. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's second down.
And 10.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Forced out to his right. He's not going to get back to the line, Brock. They catch him, and they take him down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Green Jack.
From the pistol, here's Love. Short pass brought in. Now this is going to go for a gain of about 9. Knocked out in most spots, but here they're short of what they needed. It's fourth down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Throwing here just before halftime. Rush is right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Going run again with Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down.
All right, Brock, so they didn't get the first, but now this is very tempting. You just got a chunk. All you need now is a single yard.
And you know what those new age analytics will tell you.
Go for it.
You got to go.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. 4th down, here's Love. Throw is caught by the back. And they will have the 1st down. Call it a gain of about 4. Only needed 1. This drive continues. So many times, Brock, you're fussing over locking down all the top targets on 4th, right? And then it's the check down, the safety valve that winds up beating you.
It's so hard to play defense at this level. In high school level, the running back, is he out on the route? Is he blocking? Where's he going? You don't really know. At this level, there's so much attention to detail on those checkdowns because they can do what he just did, convert on 4th down.
Give him 24 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Grady Jarrett.
A loss of 7.
And that will make it 2nd and 17 to go.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he gets home. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bears 7. Trace back to kick off.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Throw right side hauled in by Kmet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There is so much on the plate with linebackers in today's game. Running sideline to sidelines, covering deep. But in this case, yeah, making a sure tackle on a big tight end behind the line.
A handoff left for Swift. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's not going to make it. May stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Now here's Williams. He's got it to his running back. And he comes through. They've got the 1st down. Almost felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to him.
1st down, Chicago.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First and 10 for Williams. Now 3 for 3 on this series after he threw the pick the last time out. Back now, pressure coming. That throw finds Kmet. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Williams on 1st and 10. Recovering nicely from that interception. He is a perfect 4 for 4 so far on this drive. Running behind center with Swift. And a nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Williams will look to throw. Cut near the goal line. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. 1st and goal.
Chicago.
They'll try to run it with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. DeAndre Swift. 2 in this game now after he had 3 a week ago. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. This is good. So this game now hanging on every possession, Brock, just like we like it. We're tied up here in the 4th.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that will be good for Packers' 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Kyler Gordon on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings
After
up
the
2nd
3-yard
and
pickup,
7.
it's 2nd and 7.
47-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. Cut down the field, Golden. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled up for about 21 yards. And that is a Packers first down.
21 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He dodged the tackle. Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing, it's Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
A loss of 1.
Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Throwing now. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Jayden Reed, the third time that he has brought in a score this week. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. They look to throw it. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because it would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just second down.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin, and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
Setting up to pass. He's not going to be able to get rid of this. They got to him. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. Pressure's going to get there, and he goes down. Lucas Van Ness. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going for it himself. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.